what it does. We're back. But before we start, I'm just going to let you know we're going to hit that subscribe. You're going to hit that bell button. So when, everyone comes out, you just hit that just hit the little bell right there. Welcome back to Torrents Take. It's been a while, so I'm going to stop saying I'm going to do more because I don't. I'm here to tell you why the CFL isn't going anywhere. But first, let's give this little backstory to this whole problem. COVID came in, stopped sports all over the world. CFL, they had time on their side, with the season starting in June and training camps in May. In April, the CFL asked for $150 million in a few phases from the Canadian government to help operating costs. They'd pay back by providing partnerships with the teams, the players, for programs such as tourism, social messages like domestic violence, bullying, and equality. Was 150 high? Yeah, but isn't that how business works? Like you bargain and then you shoot high and then you bargain down to a little lower. I don't know. But anyway, Canada was like, okay, but interest though. The CFL can't afford that. So like, okay. How about just 30 mil, no interest, and still provide all that stuff? CFL, they're pretty confident about the whole thing. Canada said no. CFL, yeah, they were kind of shocked. Before you say they're a professional sports league, these are athletes like hell the government should pay. Farhan Lalji. Remember, the CFL doesn't have 3 different billion-dollar TV contracts. It has one, worth just over $5 million. It's a gate-driven league. Butts in the seats is what pays for the CFL. But let's put this in perspective. The Edmonton football team, yes, the Edmonton football, or the EE football team, whatever it is, had 45% to 55% of their revenue from gate receipts and game day concessions for an operating profit between $1.4 million and $2.6 million. For comparison, the Washington football team took an estimated $491 million in revenue, $89 million, or 18% of that came from gate receipts. Yeah. But for more perspective, at the 2018 Grey Cup in Edmonton, the league brought in $81 million into the local Edmonton economy. $81 million. So don't come at me and tell me that the CFL doesn't do anything for Canada. So they still went on, played the field to see what happens over the course of the next few months. After they got through what seemed like forever, the CBA talks with the players, they struck a deal, and now is on to whether the games will actually be played. They had free agency, they had the draft. Then May 7th, threw all that in doubt. May 20th, the CFL says if there's any CFL this year, it's a shortened season in September. Lots of deliberating about where to play, bubble, no bubble, how to do it. Then the dreaded August 17th day comes. So this is where I tell you why this isn't the last of the CFL. The CFL has had money troubles before. Okay, more like forever. The CFL tried American expansion to help pay for operating costs in 93 and 95. That led us to the answer of the only American team to ever win the Grey Cup, the Baltimore Stallions in 1995. In 2003, the CFL couldn't pay Edmonton or Toronto players after the Grey Cup, but Tim Hortons, how Canadian is this whole problem, gave the league the extra funds. So, yeah, they've been down this road before, and yet they survived. We've had 3 different incarnations of Ottawa. The Rough Riders. Yes, there were 2 teams named the Rough Riders at the same time. The Renegades, and now the Red Blacks. The CFL gets a lot of flack, and honestly, I'll never understand why. If you like football, then why not watch? Darren Bombing put it perfectly, and this is to the best of my memory. I don't actually have the exact quote. If you like football, and you don't like the CFL, then you probably don't like the sport of football very much. And that's okay. Football is football. During that American expansion also led to another belief on why the CFL doesn't get picked up elsewhere from famed Memphis Mad Dogs coach Pepper Rogers from the book End Zones and Border Wars. You keep playing with these weird rules, and I tell you, it's going to be very hard to sell the CFL football down here. Basically, he's saying people don't understand the CFL, and that's why people won't like it. 3 downs, rouges, no yards penalties, big balls, 110-yard fields with 20-yard end zones. Yep. Damn the CFL and their history. There's still lots of work the CFL has to do to get bigger, though. Maybe they could incorporate the players more, advertise them, make them known. TSN could maybe make the visuals a little more, I don't know, poppy, make it more fun, exciting, young people. Look at the NFL visuals. They're great. And it might actually help people come in and watch the games. But anything else? The CFL has amazing plays to showcase.
Here comes the rush. Roulet throws to the end zone, and the pass is caught. Burnham makes the grab. A flag comes down. They rule the ball touched the turf, but there are 2 flags on the play.
I never saw that ball touch the ground.
I don't think it did.
Catch.
That's a touchdown. Now,
Absolutely a touchdown.
now Wally Buono is what. Well, look, this is an amazing grab by Burnham with Lynn's hand up in his face. That ball never touched the ground.
They also have extremely weird plays.
36 yards for the win. 1 point would also win it. Here we go. Duvall, the kick is up. It is wide. Knocked down. Now they have to kick it out. And they do.
Got to get 5 yards.
Now Duvall kicks it back through.
Got to kick it out again.
They will kick it out, but they don't get it out. Who has the football? It's a touchdown.
And just straight up Canadian plays.
John got a beer. Made short work of it, too.
Yeah, that might be legend status right there.
That's pretty good.
What's not to love about that? The CFL has been around for 107 years. They've handed out the Grey Cup 100 straight years. They've lost the Grey Cup. They've broken the Grey Cup. They've had it stolen. And it just keeps coming back. And I don't see why it's going anywhere else. Thanks for watching this video. I'm really excited to be back. Hopefully we can actually do more. Happily, I can actually do stuff. But we'll see. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the bell. Comment what you like. Comment why you probably hate the CFL, because that's what happens a lot. But give it a chance. You might love it. What it does.